Today's video is sponsored by my patrons at Patreon. If you wish to help out my channel, consider checking out my Patreon at Mignon Cobra TV in the link below. Thank you.
Next thing that I have is my laptop. Hey there, my handsome and pretty little Cobras, and welcome back to the Cobra's Nest. For those of you who are new, my name is Mignon Cobra and I make minimalism videos. Today's minimalism video is going to be what's in my minimal work bag. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. Let's get it, let's go. Woo! I actually asked you guys if you guys wanted to see what was in my work bag. Hi, Andrew. So let's get started with the bag. This is just a regular bag from Coach. If you guys have seen this in my 5-bag collection, this was gifted to me by my father about 2 years ago, and it's still going strong. It's compartmentalized into 2 parts, which is really good for putting in my laptop in one pocket and then putting in my papers in another. So I'm just gonna put that down on the side so we can actually talk about what I have in my work bag. If you guys have seen some of my other videos, I'm a bit of a workaholic and I do tend to burn out because I am super obsessed with productivity and work and all of that. So I do actually have a lot of stuff in terms of work. It makes my bag really, really heavy, and sometimes I even have to like carry some of it in like a separate bag, like in one of those like in a canvas bag. But the first 2 things that I have that are really important for keeping myself accountable is 2 agendas. So the first one that I have is my daily planner. So it's in this format of a week and the spacing isn't a lot. So in here, I just write things that I need to get done within the day. All that I do in this section is just write like the 2 or 3 major things that needs to get done that day, and I just write it down in here, and if I get it done, check. The reason that I have a second planner, which is not very minimalistic of me, but I have found that helps a lot. When I just used to only use this as my primary planner, I wasted a lot of time. So I picked up one of these planners that has an hour by hour. It's very faint, you can't see it here, but it's like 7, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, all the way through. So I find myself utilizing my hours a lot more effectively, when before, as long as I got done those 1, 2, 3 items, that was good enough. But how many hours did I waste when I could get other things done? So I do get more things done in the day when I allot more hours. I really like this agenda because it's pink and aesthetic. I'm really into marble print and I'm really into pink. So the fact that these 2 were together was amazing. I picked this up at HomeSense for $6.99. Awesome. I love me a frugal deal. The next things that I also carry that is also paper related, this is my YouTube notes. This is where I write down all of my YouTube ideas, like 5 tips on how to believe in yourself, 5 minimalism myths, and I just go check as I go through them, and I write it all down here. I move this little clip around to keep my track where I'm going, and then here I have written, feel free to not run out of ideas, you never will. And I started doing this back in 2020 when I became a lot more serious about my channel. It has helped a lot. In this folder, I carry around with me my stocks and my notes. So things like just keeping track of like how my stocks are doing. I like to have it written down. I find that it's a lot easier for me to keep track versus just doing it digitally. The next thing that I have is my laptop. This is a HP laptop. It's extremely powerful. This is an i5. I picked up a workhorse for my YouTube channel because the MacBook that I had before, I think I got like, my mom treated me to the lowest specification, which is fine. Like I'm super grateful for it. I ran it to the ground after 3 years, but I was like, I learned my lesson. My video content wasn't improving with such low specs. So with this one, I copped the highest thing that I could for $1,000. It's extremely powerful. This is my video editing laptop. The next thing that I have is I have a mouse pad which has like a little arm rest because I edit a lot, so I need to try to prevent carpal tunnel syndrome as much as I can. So I have a mouse from Logitech and it's wireless and it uses a little USB plug in the computer. So cords that go with the laptop, the case that goes with the laptop, I like that it's like black and gray, just keeps it as minimal as possible. Next thing that I have is a mask because if I go to a cafe or the library or something to edit, it's important to have this. Sunglasses, you guys have probably seen in my other video, it's just my Ray-Bans. Then I carry my wallet, carry 1 pen for writing down, for being able to write in my agendas. We're almost done. The next thing that I have is I have these ear pods. They're from Xiaomi. This is an older series and this is a newer series. The reason that I have 2 is because I do a lot of editing, and when one dies, I have the next one ready to go. And I have a mug. This is Contigo and it's really good for keeping my drinks, teas hot while I am on the go and I'm editing. When I'm at home, I just use a mug. This is just a simple white mug. It says Coffee Addict. It has a cute little chip in it. You know me, I love wabi-sabi stuff. Anything that's like broken, good aesthetic to me. Yes! Carpal tunnel. I don't even know. It's like, okay. Let me start that again. Oh my god, this just sounds terrible. I don't even know what I'm saying. Hi, Andy. Actually, I don't even know what I'm saying. Let's just start that again. Okay. I don't even know what you call those. So that is what is in my work bag. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.